When you go RVing, if you're used to sleeping like a king, I'm about to help you sleep like a super king. Trust me, you'll want to see. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Now, I know what you're saying. Chris, you mentioned if we like to sleep like a king in an RV, but you're going to tell us how to sleep like a super king. Well, first off, welcome to the Forest River Campsite Reserve. This is the 20AJ, a sweet little couples coach coming in at 24 feet 7 inches, roughly 4,700 pounds dry, but can accommodate 3, maybe even 4. You got yourself a rear bath, which I'm going to get to here in a minute. Nice, cute little off campsite kitchen here. Got the refrigerator there. Big old window right behind a comfy recliner, right across from your entertainment center with fireplace, which is also your pantry. But this is what really shocked me about the 20AJ. Now, I've seen Camp Kings, I've seen Olympic Queens, but I've yet to see a Super King. Now, if you're thinking, what size is this? Okay, so it's pretty much very similar to a California King. So we're over 7 feet long this way and over 6 feet long this way. So it could be an east to west bed. It could be a north to south bed. Regardless, this is also where you're going to be sitting and enjoying time with the loved ones. Yes, I know you're saying it looks weird. You still got the beautiful cabinetry up top. I got the multicolored reading lights. I got the surge protector over here on the campsite. I got good space there. I got windows on both sides. But Chris, what are you talking about with this is also going to be our seating area? Well, I'm going to have to pause it to show you, but check this out. Okay, a little bit of movie magic here, but here's what we're going to do. You got this awesome king-size bed. These cushions in the middle, which, by the way, decorative and extremely overstuffed, I want to say that's 10 inches, are now the backer of your sofa on this side, as well as the backer on your sofa this side. In the middle is this little flip-up console that, if you can see, it becomes a cubby storage for when you're sleeping at night. But when it's flipped up, now you got a nice little seating spot for you, your loved one, maybe the kids. This could also be the kickback spot. You could turn this cushion that way behind you and make it like a little back cushion. Check this out. Boom. Slide this over here. Now I got myself, I can sit back and chill if I wanted to. And I like how the reading light gives me enough headroom and space. If I want to sit up and do some reading, or if I want to watch the TV, I absolutely can, or reconnect with the loved ones. But having the versatility of going from a twin side sleeper on both sides with plenty of space in the middle to folding this down, look at all the room that you have when this thing is a bed. And it's not just your chilling space. You got another chilling space right here at the jackknife sofa, thanks to a very nice little addition that, well, is pretty common. What am I talking about? Let me show you. So right here on the campsite is going to be your other just sitting and chilling spot. This is going to be your jackknife sofa. Now, I've seen end tables. Very rarely do I see them inside of Forest River. So seeing the fact that Campsite Reserve actually put them in, very nice feature. So you have the little TV dinner table, as I like to call it. It could be your workstation. It could be whatever. You got that big, beautiful window right behind you. USB charging as well as 110 on both sides. And yes, this is a jackknife. So if you needed some additional sleeping space, you got it. You also got some storage down there as well. And I love how they've started giving me this versatile little ottoman storage thing. So it's great if you need to use it as a footrest, you know, for an ottoman, if you just need additional storage, but it also collapses down and it can be put away if you don't need it. Like if you're saying, Chris, this is taking up too much space in a coach that's slideless, sure, it does make it a little bit tight to go around, but it's the versatility of being able to take it in and out. So having that, pretty nice. Now, as far as your storage goes, your ward space, as well as your pantry, believe it or not, you got both that can be both. Right here, I got me some closets with the European flat front, little grab and go spot underneath, and then a spot from a trash can. You'll see how I got my furnace ducted down there in the cabinetry as well. Boom. Now, what about under this Super King bed? Do I have some storage? Well, yes, you do. You got storage on the off-camp side. Let me move this table around. Let's see what we got on the off-camp side. Same thing. Got some storage underneath on the campsite as well. So off-camp and camp. Sorry, I think I may have had those reversed. But for a couples coach, being slideless, I like the unique layout of this one. Well, here, let me sit down in this jackknife sofa and look at that big giant TV. I got the component shelf right there. I got the fireplace, which is going to do a good job of knocking the chill off the air. It's roughly 4,700 BTUs of heat coming off there. It is electric, so you will need power to run it. Since it is the campsite reserve, you got the solar panel, you got a solar charge controller. So, that can help out a little bit, but you still need, some good 110 to be able to run it. But having that space right there is pretty awesome. But what's behind it is even more awesome. Okay, so you remember how I said you have ward space that can also be pantry space? With it being a couples coach, to me, that's pretty much any space where you can do some storage. But I like how the Campsite Reserve folks maximize the space. I think that's one of the reasons why they've been one of the fastest growing lines of RVs for the last couple of years, because of these unique layouts as well as the unique functionality inside those layouts. Look, this is your hidden pantry. Pretty cool. Door swings out. You got solid shelves, good deep shelves, great space. And for a couples coach, this is a lot of room to store. Now, the thing that I really liked about this, now sure, it might not be completely ideal, but look at what the door is doing to the space. It's actually giving me a separation of space. So if my loved one and I wanted to watch TV, I could literally just open the door right there, leave it, and watch some TV. Or, close it, not watch TV, sit, chat, and communicate, because you're sitting on a giant king-size bed back there that you and your loved one can easily reconnect on. Love the space, love the functionality of the space, love the versatility of the space. It just struck me as different. So let me know what you think so far of the 20 AJ from Forest River and the folks at Campsite Reserve. Obviously, you got the standard calling cards. I got my 15K BTU AC right there. I got my high output furnace ducted in the cabinetry. I come around to my entry point, and right here is where I'm going to see all of my controls. Now, you do not have a slide on this, but you do have your awning controls. You can cut on your heated tanks, because you do have those for your tanks. You got your main lights, your conventional lights, as well as your water pump. Then you can check, your tanks, your battery. And on this one, you got a 52-gallon fresh, 38-gallon gray, 28-gallon black. And you can just hit the little lights, that's your battery, the fresh, the gray, and the black, see where they're at. Down below that is going to be your Bluetooth entertainment system. This is where you just lock in. You can do inside speakers as well as outside speakers. And one thing that I love that Forest River does with a lot of their coaches, they give you a voltmeter so you can see exactly how you're doing on power. And speaking of power, check out my French door 10.7 cubic foot fridge freezer combo right here before we get to the bathroom, right above my fuse panel. I got the French doors for the fridge side up top, and I got the nice coffin drawer down below for my freezer. Great space for those long weekend getaways, or if it's just you and the loved one, you want to go do that trip, maybe you want to set this up at the beach and let it be your little escape, you absolutely can. When it comes to cooking those camp meals, check out your off-campsite kitchen. You got pressed surface countertops, you got a stainless steel undermounted sink, and I like all of the little additional features that they put in here, from the bottle washer to the drying rack to the bamboo board cutting cover. And I like this little sprayer too. So this right here is kind of like the waterfall. That right there is kind of like the big stream. But if you got the cans, the glasses, the bottles, the baby bottles, whatever, you can wash them right here. That's seated right beside your 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover. Like how we got that there, that kind of doubles as a backsplash. This also becomes your prep space, which, because it's a couples coach, I can understand why you don't have like the super long countertop. You pretty much just have your prep space over here, as well as right here with your glass cover. But your microwave is actually a 3-in-1. So it's an air fryer, convection, as well as microwave. You got some storage space underneath here. You probably saw where we had the trash can in that other pantry/ward space, and you got deep, solid wood drawers. A great feature that Campsite Reserve puts on their coaches, water filtration. You never know what type of water you're going to get with the campground, so having this, a very nice feature to have. Plus, you got pretty good space. Now, how about this rear bathroom? Because at the end of the day, that's really what this coach is. I know the king-size bed kind of threw you for a loop because it's different, but this is a rear bath couples coach, so let's check out the bathroom. Rear bath of the 20 AJ. Got your corner-mounted vanity right there. Got your mirrored medicine cabinet up top, which is nice, big, and oversized. Look at this. I got the raised lips on my shelves. A big fan of that. You got some ward storage right here. Yep, you do have a traditional ward, even though you got all that space behind the TV and beside it. Look at that. You got a nice, deep ward space back here. Wish there were a light, but Yeah, I'll take it. So, I'm 6'2", over 200 pounds. I am not cramped in here at all. As you can see, I got plenty of room between myself and the vanity, as well as plenty of room between myself and the shower, and good room between my long legs and the door. As far as the shower goes, I always like to step in and check this for the head height, because being 6'2", as you can see, my head goes into the skylight because it is the tub surround. But nope, there we go. I was gonna say but watch out when you step back. That might be the only thing. So knocking around a little bit there, but pretty good space thanks to the skylight. And I'm not cramped left or right. Got the corner notches for my soaps, my shampoos, and the flooring is upgraded as well as slip resistant. But you remember how I mentioned we had 2 fans? Check this out. Let me shut the door for you. Okay, this is what I like. Max vent fan right above the cooking space. So if I'm doing the bacon or whatever, I can get that smell and steam out here as well. The other one is literally right there. So what's cool about that is if you have the super hot shower going, because you do have a tankless water heater, that's going to pull the steam out super fast because they move about a foot of air per second. Even like how my big window over here, it's framed out. Campsite Reserve did that. Love it with the hangers, the lights, the whole nine. Just all in all, a very unique, different approach to a couples coach. I really want to know what you think. What do you think of this layout? I got to tell you, I kind of like it. I think it's different for sure. Definitely not something that 4 or 5 people are going to be sitting at, but I think for a couple, this is a nice, versatile separation and break of what a regular front bed RV kind of looks like. So let me know what you think. Leave me some comments down below. And what do you say we go outside and check out what they have there as we go through this tempered glass door? Come on. We're going to start right up front. Got some nice camp conveniences like power tongue jack with LED light, twin 20-pound LP tanks. You got your battery rail as well as your battery disconnect right there. Nice little feature if you need to just come out, flip everything off. And this is all seated on one of the better chassis in the market too. This is the X9 chassis. It's 2,000 hours rated for salt exposure. Very nice if you're going to go down to the beach. More important, that powder coating, the longevity, it makes it easier to tow a little bit because the way they did it. Plus, you got the ultra ride suspension on here. You got the enclosed underbelly. Just a very nice base for this coach to sit on. Now, mini diamond plated rock guard right there in the front. I got the nice little retro style aluminum on here with that coating and magnetic anti-slam luggage doors. As you can see, it is finished off down here on the floor. Right there is your solar charge controller. Good shot of the timber core construction right here too. And I like how they use special timber for the campsite reserves. Now, coming out of the storage unit, continuing the outside of the 20 AJ, I like the reflective sheen that they have on the windows. Not only does this look good, it serves a purpose of helping reflect some of that sunlight to keep the coach a little bit cooler. I got the red LED in my marine grade speakers. I got the palm mount out here, so if I want to bring a TV and set up some outside entertainment, I can, because you got your cable connection and your power right there. Now, this is a double axle RV. So you'll see you got the blackout aluminum rims, the red drum brakes, the tire pressure monitoring, and the ultra ride suspension on here. You can probably see the shocks right there. Very nice to help this coach go smoothly down the road. Solid step over steps leading me into my tempered glass door. I like the big awning, the big LED light strip. Plus, I'm a fan of the color scheme. The white, the maroon, the gray with the little black accents. I think it just looks good. 4x4 sewer hose storage mounted on the back as well. And speaking of the back, one of the things I'm a big fan of, they actually give you a backup camera, and it's a Bluetooth observation camera versus having just backup camera prep. Black tank flush. I got my connections there on the rear. This is where you're going to reach your water access. You got your external shower with hot and cold, as well as your terminations. Now, remember, you got 52 on your fresh tank, and then I believe the gray and the black are 38 and 28, respectively. Pretty good tanks for a coach that's only 24 feet, 7 inches. Right here's the rocker switch for your powered stabilizer jacks. You got them in the front and the back. This is the back of your tankless water heater and the back of your Suburban furnace. A little scare light right here. So if you're setting up things at night, you got some power to do so. But I like how even in a coach this size, they gave me some large windows. They gave me some really good appointments, and they gave me really good storage. Having 2 pantries in there, that's pretty nice. Other side you pass through storage is right here. Now, this is the info panel. This is where you come to see, okay, how much does the coach weigh? So for example, Dry weight, we're sitting at roughly 4,700 pounds. Gross vehicle weight, you're looking at 7,550. The difference is going to be the cargo carrying capacity. But if you take that information back to your specialist at Camping World and you say, hey, here's what I'm towing, here's where I'm looking to go camp, here's how many people I need to accommodate, they're going to find the RV that's right for you. But this one right here really shook me because I've never seen a California King or a super king size bed inside of an RV. Might not be the first time that it's had. You may have. Please leave me a comment down below if you have. But for 24 feet 7 inches, a couples coach like this with that versatile king front, you let me know what you think of the Forest River Campsite Reserve 20AJ. And please let me know if you do like it, where you're going to take it camping. And while you're there, hey, if you picked up anything from this video, like, subscribe, and notify. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Hope you enjoyed the Campsite Reserve 20AJ. If you're interested in it, come on into your local Camping World or just hit rv.campingworld.com, and I hope to see you at the campground soon.